guys, welcome back. I wanted to do an April flip through since I'm in a different binder these days. This is the Spek Touch Me Standard in the color Parme. It's a really pretty light pink color, like a pastel. It's just really pretty. I saw a YouTube video, I think, from the Planner Spot, where she did a walkthrough of her setup, and I really liked the color on camera, so I figured the color in person would be even better. So anyway, that's what I'm in now, and I even got a new ollie clip. It's the I guess this like the ombre berry. So I just keep it tucked in here like this as decoration. So anyway, let's get started. Okay, so my setup is pretty much the same as it was for my initial 2020 setup. I have updated a few things. In the zipper pocket, well, I keep a friction pink highlighter here. In case you don't know, friction highlighters are erasable, which is really cool. I have some sticky notes here for a quick reference. In the zipper pocket, I keep a few stickers. I have a pen refill for my Signa Uniball. Over here, I use the 0.28 nib because I write so large that I have to have something that's, you know, fairly thin. And in this little pocket, I just keep some page flags, or bright colored. I really like that. It draws your attention. Back here in this pocket, there's nothing. But anyway, so my inbox is still the same. I still have the top loading envelope. It's a Filofax top loading envelope. And just put receipts or business cards like that in there. I did get some teardrop paper clips. I got them from Amazon. I'll put the link in the description box below. It's a huge selection. They have the small paper clips like this and then the large ones. And they come in different colors. There's black, silver, rose gold, and I think purple and green. So it's really get a lot for the price. So anyway, inbox, pretty much like table of contents. These are what I've completed. Nothing's really changed there. I do have a page lifter or a page marker from Hobby Lobby to mark my current page that I'm on. And these are, I think these are printables from PeanutsPlannerCo. So, get into my list section. You know, again, the dividers, again, are from Caffeine and Plans on Instagram. So, table of contents on my lists. You know, nothing's really changed. I did, oops, these have slits in them, so I can take them out. Let's see. I did add this Getting Things Done flowchart, just as like a refresher on a day-to-day basis, because a lot has changed since my last video. In my 2020 setup, I was still working from home, so I didn't have a whole lot to manage in two different places. Well, now I've stopped working from home. I'm out working in the real world. And coincidentally, coronavirus hits. I'm considered an essential employee, so I'm still out and about around the public. But don't worry, we're taking proper precautions at work. Disinfecting, gloves, masks, you name it. But I needed something. I felt like I needed this as a reference for work, just to make sure that nothing fell through the cracks, because it's been 13 years since I've worked outside the house. So my own system worked fairly well for me while at home, but that may not always transition well to the outside world. So I just added that. Then of course we're big Masked Singer fans, so I went through and was writing down our guesses, and the ones with little stars next to them are the ones where they were unmasked. So we found out who they were. So there's Group A, Group B, and Group C. So once we get to the end of that, I'll take these pages out. My goals, you guys, I've really sucked at keeping up with my goals in 2020. I'm not being too hard on myself because, I mean, we are under a pandemic. Not that that's an excuse, but some of my goals are just not going to happen this year. So I'm just going to get right past those. I do have to write out my Q2, how I'm going to achieve my goals in quarter two. So I'll get that done. I recently purchased this habit tracker from SMPlans on Etsy. Again, I suck at completing habit trackers, but that's one of the things that I want to get better at. So I need to get this updated. And I make a note on my weeklies to complete this every day. Then from there, I have affirmations from SMPlans and then gratitude from SMPlans. These two I just added because in light of the whole coronavirus thing, I needed something to remain positive, to stay positive without losing my mind and having depression set in. So I figured these would be something small that I could do every single day to keep me in a positive frame of mind. And then I also purchased a wellness journal from SMPlans. I haven't started using this yet. I need to come up with a way to use it effectively. So that's to be determined. Here's the purple teardrop paperclip. It's really cool. These are really pretty. It's my project section. Again, nothing has changed in here. Current projects. I'm sorry. This is the master list of projects. And then the current projects. And then the projects broken down. I did add a work tab to keep things separated a little bit better because there's so many things I need to keep track of. It's a list. It's a categorized list from SMPlans. I believe this was a freebie in her Facebook group. I don't want to show you the contents, but I want to show you how I broke it down. So this is task, project, waiting on, delegated, and completed. So I highlighted completed in my pink so that it would jump out at me. And so I just put little dots in each column to signify which item is in which category. And I have a few of those in here. And then into my date section, this is I want to say it's from PeanutsPlannerCo, but I don't know if it's a free printable or if it's when you have to purchase. It's just I used it for birthdays and important dates. So, and I just put little stickers on, to signify each month. There's nothing on the back. My monthlies are still the same. They're the DIY Fish V3C version, the monthly foldout. I have another page marker. This came from Hobby Lobby as well. There were, I think, 3 in a pack or 4 in a pack. But, they fold out, like this. And then on the back, I use it for, there's a habit tracker you can use there, a monthly to-do list, and then, of course, I have my budget on the back side. And then from there, I get into my weeklies. I was using the week on 2-page line with checklist from So Much Crafting, but I don't know. I keep going back. I keep going back and forth. So I used these last week. You can see on March 30th is when Maryland issued the stay-in-place order. So, again, lax on the habit tracker. And this is my next actions list for things that I need to get done, but not in any certain time frame. But moving on to next week, I'll be using the SMPlans week on 1 page. I don't have a whole lot to keep track of appointment-wise on my weekly pages these days because everything's taken care of through Outlook calendar. And even if I wanted to write all my appointments down, I would need to go back into an A5 size in order to keep track of everything because we are just slammed at work. But I figured I could use these to write down the really important things, have a to-do list here, and then a to-buy list because I noticed that there's, especially now that I'm out of the house, there are always things coming up that I need to buy. Before, I would jot them down on a notepad that I kept on my refrigerator, but now I can't do that because I'm not here most of the time. So I just want to jot them down here. And of course, the Walmart grocery pickup has become my best friend because who wants to go into a store? And then this section down here, I wanted to use for the bills that are due this week. So I have my electric bill that's due this week, and then my husband's truck payment is due this week. And I have, I printed them in pink, the pink version. They come in the pink and the neutral, but I like the pink better. And then I have this little removable page flag here, and I just put a sticker for my budget on it for every Sunday, and I'll move this from week to week. I want to do my budget on Sundays just so I can make sure that all is well for the week coming up and that we didn't overspend. So I have a lot of these weekly inserts here. Okay. The next section is fitness, which is almost non-existent. This is from Caffeine and Plans. But she has an Etsy, caffeinated concepts on Etsy. So that's what she's called there. I haven't filled in any of my steps or anything like that since when? February 3rd. You guys, I don't keep track of stuff. Still workouts, weight tracker, I haven't filled in. This little business card holder, it's got our insurance cards on it, so I just turned them around so you can't see anything. Here's my finance section. Here's that green teardrop paper clip. I'm not going to show you a whole lot in here, obviously, because it's personal, but on the back side, I have our bills and our due dates. Another one of those printables from Caffeinated Concepts. And then I have the month on one page calendar from SMPlans, so I can just list out, you know, what the bills, you know, put the bills on their due date. And then from there, you know, it's pretty much personal information. I do have the payment tracker also from SMPlans, you know, to pay down debt. So working on filling those out. This is my kid's information here, his doctor's visits, his allergies and whatnot. And that's pretty much it. I mean, I have a folder in the back, some random notes that I took. And then I have, you know, my library card and my Target card and some credit cards, you know, things like that back here. I don't keep anything in this back pocket either. And in the back pocket, the large back pocket here, I just keep some extra vellums. I have like some extra store cards, you know, business cards, things like that. And then some work papers that I really can't show you just because of passwords. So that's it. That is my April flip through, and I will be in this binder pretty much until fall, because I plan on using this one as my spring summer binder and then my Moterm as my fall winter, just because the color is in milled coffee and it's a really great color for fall. I do like the fact that there's 2 pen loops here, because I do like to use my highlighter and I like to use my pen. In the Moterm, there aren't 2 pen loops, so we'll see. I've gotten so many compliments on this planner. It has sparked so many conversations that it warms my heart. I love talking about my book. So I may just stay in here forever. I'm not really sure. Or I may just buy another, you know, Touch Me Standard in a different color for fall. I don't know. Don't tell my husband. But anyway, so that's it, guys. I hope everyone is staying home and staying safe, and I wish you well.